Back to your original statement that you made is that materialistic thing. So this could be way out there for people, is because a lot of people are underneath the misconception that the universe dictates consciousness. And when you believe this, you believe that you are just the body, and when you die, you don't go on existing. The universe does not dictate consciousness. Your consciousness dictates the universe, because you never die, you live on forever, and you will inevitably figure this out, whether if it's within this time frame that you're living or when the body dies and you cross over. What I'm saying and what I'm accessing is everybody has the ability to access the unseen. When you leave your body, the unseen becomes seen to you. The nature of who we are, what we are, where we are is all available to you. And so it's not necessarily like a mystical thing, because what you're seeing is what was always present and where you came from, right? And because we're here, you forget that due to the amnesia and also the nature of where we are. And the nature of reality is quite an in-depth topic, because to go into the nature of reality goes into absolutely everything. That is understanding what this place is, your thoughts, how your thoughts manifest dimensional spaces within this realm. I do have a slide that I typically share, if you want me to share that. Just
Please
to
do.
give,
Please do.
yeah.
I've seen it before when you were
Yeah,
speaking. I think it would be very helpful.
what I'm going to show you here, what you're seeing here is 3 images. And this is the realm or the construct that we live within. When you view or have been viewing where we live in the way that NASA tells you where we've been living, it's nothing the way it is. It actually is on the other side. When you are over on the other side, like I said before, everything is visible to you. We live within a construct, and this construct has realms, and those realms have dimensional spaces. So when you are out of your body and you're over on the other side, the image on the left here is essentially the construct, right? This is what it's viewed as the Godhead when you are completely out of what people call earth, right? Which this is just the earthly realm, which is an immovable, it's a fixed object. A lot of the things too, I want to say this as well, a lot of the things too that's written about in the religious texts, even though a lot of the religious texts are distorted now, are true in a lot of ways. And I say they're distorted because then they're filled with lies that get individuals and souls to not step into their fullest expression of self and power. The image in the middle here is showing you the realms. So these realms in this construct that we have a total of 12 realms. So realms here are within this construct. On the image on the right are the dimensional spaces. Now the realms, the best way to understand the realms, the middle image there, realm 1 is essentially the earthly realm. That's where we are, what people call Earth. Realm 2 is another realm. Realm 3, 4, 5 realm 5 is actually the heavenly realms. And all of those realms are contained within the construct of what you see on the image on the left. Now, the image on the right is just something to give you a visualization of when I say dimensional spaces. So dimensional spaces there could be hundreds of thousands, if not million dimensional spaces within a single realm within this construct. And those dimensional spaces are created through thought forms. So what you think materializes a dimensional space within this realm that can be accessed when you leave the body. There's many times that I have left my body where I was able to view individuals' thoughts, but their thoughts were physical, because when you leave your body, it is more physical and more dense than your physical body. So when you're interacting with and seeing individual thoughts, you could say that you're reading someone's mind, but you're actually in it, touching it, tasting it, feeling it. You're feeling their emotion in that creation. These 3 images here is just to give you like I said, a visualization of what the construct of what you are living within. Right? These 3 images here is what it looks like. These are the best ones, the images that I could find. It's not exactly, but they are the best ones that show you when you are out of the earthly realm, the construct, what it looks like viewing it from the outside. We are told to believe space. Space is not really space the way that people say space is. And what's quite amazing is when you leave the body and you see this, there's a difference between hearing something from somebody else and seeing it for yourself. When you see it for yourself, you see it and you know it. It's 100% knowing to you what's real. When people say that we live within a ball, that is true. But this place is immovable, it is fixed, and it does have a firmament above it and a dome. This is where you get the core. The earthly realm does have a core, but it actually is a projection of a map on the moon as well. I mean, this is where we're getting pretty deep in topics which may lose a couple of people. Now, to even illustrate this even further, right, to give you not just metaphysical Darius's experiences from the other side, to show you here, this is a video. What people think of comets and shooting, some anyways, not all, but some comets, some shooting stars, you'll see that the stars are fixed within the firmament above us, right? And I'll play this video here. When you think that space is moving, that the stars were rotating in space, that's not true. It's not how it's viewed on the other side. Everything, the stars are dimensional, are access points in dimensional spaces. This is where you even go into, this could go really deep, but as I said before, what people call the black sun, the core, is actually projecting a map on the moon of the earthly realm. And this is where you'll see here, you need to think about mirror as a projection. And when you flip the moon in reverse, you'll see that it holds an entire map of the realm that we live within. Has all the continents, everything's there. And this is not just, like I said, I want to give you guys actual things that you could see visually and you could do for yourself. But when you're out of your body and you're accessing the other side, all this is available to you and all this is visible and seen for what it really is. I know a lot of people may not like to hear truth because it's harder for someone to tell you you've been lied to your entire life when truth is finally revealed to you.